in our last session, we have seen land use pattern in India. Now, moving further, we are going to learn Geography 10th Standard Chapter 1, and moving further to next topic, we are going to see land degradation in India and conservation of land degradation or measures taken to stop land degradation in India. Before starting with that, first we will see what is land degradation. Land degradation means we are having excessive use of land because of which fertility of land has been decreased. That means land is not available for cultivation. So to avoid that or to avoid land degradation, we are having many measures. Before seeing the measures, we will see that in India now, if we take out the estimation, now in India 130 million hectares of degraded land was there. In India, we are having 130 million hectares of degraded land. As we have seen in our last videos, in India, 3.28 million square kilometer land was available. And from that 3.28 million square kilometer of land, we only used less than 50% of land for cultivation purposes. Their net sown area, 46% of land is used for cultivation or for net sown area. Now, under that particular estimation, that 46% of cultivated or cultivation land, many lands have been degraded. And from this, we can say that the degraded land in India is 130 million hectares of land in India is degraded. That means it was a very big portion of land which is degraded in India, and we have to stop it. Now, what are the pattern? We will see what is the pattern of what are the causes, you can say, or you can say that what is the pattern and how much percentage of land in India was degraded because of different reasons. You can see that 56% of degraded land was due to water eroded area. That means flood was there, maybe due to over irrigation. Those lands have the more proportion of water which drawn off or which thrown out or drawn out the fertile soil from the land, which causes the infertility of land. So you can say that 56% of land in India was degraded due to water eroded area. Maybe because of flood, maybe because of over irrigation. 28% of land in India is degraded because of the forest degraded land. The forest degraded land means for the commercial purposes we are cutting down the forest. And when we are cutting down the forest, it is called as forest degradation. 28% of land is forest degraded land in India. When forests are not there, see what happens when rain was there. Big trees in forest are there which stops the flowing of rainwater and it stops the flowing of fertile soil from the land. But due to forest degradation, we also have a land degradation. Then 6% of land is degraded because of wind eroded areas. Wind eroded areas means wind eroded areas. Wind eroded areas means there is a very fast winds, and those fast winds when they flow, they get fertile soil from the land with them, due to which land is degraded or land is infertile. Then many times it happens due to flood. We are having saline deposit or alkaline deposit in our land area or in our land soil, which makes land degraded. So these are the composition in which we can say that land was degraded in India. 56% of land is water eroded area, 28% of land is forest degraded area, 6% land is wind eroded area, and 10% of land is saline and alkaline deposit eroded land in India. So the whole 130 million hectares of land in India was degraded. Now it is a very big problem. If the land has been degraded continuously, then cultivation land has been decreased. And as our population increases, we have a increasing food grains. We have a increasing demand for food grains. If cultivated land is getting less, then we also have a less food grains, or we can have a less growing of food grains, which affects the prices of food grains, or which also affects the supply of food grains in India. So first we will see what are the causes of land degradation in India. First one is deforestation. As we have seen that in India, due to many commercial purposes, due to making buildings, making railway tracks, or you can say making flyovers, railway tracks or roadways, we are cutting down the forest areas, which causes the deforestation. And deforestation is having a very bad impact on land fertilization. It is a very big cause of land degradation. So the first cause was deforestation due to cutting down of the forest because of the commercial purposes. Second one is overgrazing of lands. See, we are having a grazing and pasture lands in India which is used for animal husbandry. Kettles have been fed from those lands. Now when those lands have been used to feed the kettles, many a times it happens that those lands have not been or those lands have not been carefully used, or they are not making that land using properly or carefully, because of which that grazing lands, the grass on those lands have been degraded. The grass on those lands have not been good enough for the cattle to eat. So those lands have become a barren or a wasteland, which is not used either for cultivation or not for the purpose of animal husbandry. And this land is caused for degradation of land because it causes the fertility of land. So overgrazing, when people are not taking care of grazing lands, when they avoid the grazing lands like that. Third one is mining. In India, mining was there. We dig out the minerals from the earth. When we are digging out the minerals from the earth, it is called as mining. When companies have mining activities, they dig out the land, they dig out the soil from the earth. And when mining activity is finished, they are not making those lands plain again. They keep those lands like that only, which affects the land fertility and it degrades the land. Next one is over irrigation facility. We are having irrigation facilities in India, but many times it happens farmers don't know how to use irrigation facilities and there is an over irrigation which causes the high level of water in farming areas, which affects the crops in farming areas, which affects the fertility in those cultivated lands. Next one is mineral processing industry. Many mineral processing industries are there, and those mineral processing industries, they are processing the minerals which they are taking out from the mining. And when they are processing the minerals, many chemicals are there, and they throw those chemicals on land area, which make the land area as a wasteland, which cannot be cultivated afterwards, because those chemicals will be mixed up with the soil in land, fertile soil in land, which affects the fertility of soil. Now, all these are the causes of land degradation. Once again, we will repeat it. First one is deforestation. Second one is overgrazing. Third one is mining. Fourth one is over-irrigation, and fifth one is mineral processing industries. Now, to conserve the land degradation, we have many measures, or we have a solution through which we can control the land degradation in India. Now, we will see those measures. First one is afforestation. Afforestation means nowadays, Indian government has made one forest policy through which many plants have been grown in forest, and forest has been regenerated in India, which is called as afforestation, through which we are regenerating the forest areas in India by growing trees on them. Second one is management of grazing land. There should be a management of grazing land. People who are using grazing land for animal husbandry, they must take care of those grazing land or those grasses on those lands, so that it will not affect the fertility of the land. Next one is regulating mining activities. There is a Mining Regulation Act under environmental policy, through which mining companies who are doing mining, they have government has made a rule or law for them that when they are doing a mining, it will not affect the fertility of the land. They need to keep in mind that it will not affect the fertility of land when they are mining or when they are digging out any minerals from the land. Next one is drip irrigation. Drip irrigation means government has make one plan through which farmers have been getting knowledge how to irrigate a farming area by drip irrigation. They are slowly discharging the water from the pump, so that slowly water will flow to the farming areas and it will not take away the fertile soil from the land. And last one is plantation of shelter belts. Many shelter belts have been planted. Many small trees have been planted, cactus trees, all these trees have been planted which keep this fertility of soil in the land only. So these are the measures which we can take for the conservation of lands. So once again I am repeating or revising. In today's video we have seen land degradation, causes of land degradation and measures taken to avoid or to stop land degradation. I hope you will understand. Thank you for this.